office building that you 1031 into, how has your portfolio grown and is this where you're at today?
So the other thing I didn't touch on is that about the same time, in I think 2016, I was also introduced to the world of being a limited partner or passive investor in other people's real estate deals. And honestly, at that point, 2016, I'd been doing active investing in real estate for about 15 years at that point, but I literally had no idea how does someone buy, you know, a 100-unit apartment building or a 30-unit apartment building or anything bigger than 14. It's still, I, I still was kind of had these limiting thoughts, I guess, and maybe not just even limiting, but just like, how does it happen? How is it even possible? I had no idea. So at about that time, 2016, I was introduced to that world of that it does exist. It's not some nameless, faceless corporation. And you don't have to be Donald Trump or anyone else in that scale in order to buy apartment buildings. It's more normal people teaming up with other normal people, and together they kind of do abnormal things, right? Which to me, that was definitely abnormal, is buying these larger assets. So at that point, being a numbers oriented person, I kind of ran the numbers, and I figured out, like, you mean I can get almost the same returns, and I literally don't have to do anything. I don't have to do the work. You just find people that I trust to do the right things with my dollars, and I can diversify my portfolio that way. Also, I don't want to give up the active investing side. I enjoy it. I really do. I love it. But from a diversification standpoint, like this was another like mind blown kind of scenario. Like opened up a whole new realm of investing possibilities for me. So since then, I've definitely been active in that realm as well of the limited partner or passive investing side, which I think your investors or your listeners are probably at least somewhat aware of what that world looks like. Is that true?
Yeah, yeah. I've had a few people on that have talked about investing in syndications, and hearing that you started off as a limited partner is really cool because you got to take advantage of the whole syndication process and the whole investing world in syndications. And my next question was gonna be, like, why did you choose that even though you're active? You kind of already spilled that beautifully of why it made sense for you. If you don't mind me asking, how did those perform?
Really well so far. I'm still over the years. I think I've invested in that way passively in 12 or 13 different opportunities. Only a handful of those have kind of come full circle already, because at that time, what I was used to was new construction. So they were by business plan, longer term projects. So, but the ones that have kind of come full circle and sold have been fantastic. And it's been, a great addition to the investment portfolio. And it's so neat when you get an email saying, "Hey, this sold. Here comes your big check. Thanks for helping us make it happen." Like, "Oh, you're welcome. Thank you."
You're welcome anytime.